Hey guys, Alexander the Gammer here, and I am back with my EU4 France Let's Play. So we're back with our French conquest of Roslino against Spanish. See how things are going here. Numbers are, we're way outnumbered in ships. We're not even going to set sail with any of our ships. That's obvious. Infantry is the closest one we're at. We're about 20,000 shy of them. In cavalry, we are what appears to be 7,000 shy. In artillery, we appear to be a little over 20,000 shy. We also have to remember that 12, 7, 4,800, 25, 14, 6. All that is not here. And the artillery, 8,592, 20,000, 10,000, 1,000. All that stuff is not there. It's not actually here, right? It's in the New World. Sure, it can siege provinces in the New World, but that is the extent of its capabilities. It can't. All those forces can't. Like, most of them can't even fight in the New World, even. So there's Brandenburg completely destroying a Spanish stack. Didn't get much war score for it, but did a lot of damage, because if we look, military, armies, and total, Ottomans, Commonwealth, Ming, me. Ming's really over its force limit. Interesting. Russia, Great Britain, Portuguese, Brazil is ahead of Portugal or Spain. And Brandenburg. 52,000 men. It's a lot. Spain has 25,000 manpower, mostly a mercenary army already. And Portugal has 6,000 manpower and is almost completely mercenaries. This point. If we can stop Portugal from colonizing, apparently they have an army somewheres here that... Oh, here. Yeah, okay. We can take an idea. Reduce inflation cost. I believe I'm trying to get to 22. So we can get a military idea so I'm not overspending on my military tech. That's what I believe I'm doing. Okay. I currently have to reinforce 24,000 men. That's fine. Brandenburg's absolutely destroying the opposition, which is good. Which is very good. Okay, we're sieging down the Venetian attack against us. Let's see if the Venetians want out. It probably does be a whole lot easier without venison. Actually, not that close anymore. They're pretty dang close to that was quick. Pretty dang close to surrendering. Of course, Brandenburg's being invaded pretty heftily. Who's the Ottomans? Nogoy is attacking Russia. The heck? Russia's allied with Brandenburg. Their only ally. Yeah, and they're destroying them. Mostly, but they haven't fun, the Ottomans, really, because the Ottomans are all up there. Modena's troops are up there in the north. That's no good. We have won the siege of Roslino. Okay, this army here. This army will come here. These 27,000 men will... Oh, wait, whoa. 53,000 enemies. Brandenburg is sieging, that's fine. Roslino's captured, that's good for me. Let's check Spain's manpower and such. Portugal's army. 22,000, mostly mercenaries. And Spain Get past Spain. Spain, here we are. 31,000. As we can clearly see, Spain's war exhaustion is beginning to climb. Portugal's war exhaustion, not so much. Because Portugal is not being sieged. Oh, a military guy. Plus 5% discipline. That will help. Okay. So we're gonna sally our armies against our opponents. There are 54,000 men. 13th of July, 9th of July. They're leaving on the 13th, we'll arrive on the 10th, that is fine. We'll be on the 16th, which means we'll be attacking them. In the mountains against... So I could just stop this army from marching, but that would make them become, what's it called, oh geez, I attacked them in the hills here. I mean, it's fine. They have a 4-6-1-0. I have a 6-5. So they'll have 2 in the shock. They'll have 1 in the shock phase, and I'll have 2 in the fire phase. I'll take a -2 penalty. I have 120% discipline, so I have 10% better discipline, 0.7 morale, and 0.3 tactics. So it's a big advantage. Also, they have a lot of artillery. And when their numbers start to get thinned a little, I hate to think what will happen. As of right now, we're losing pretty badly, but with our reinforcements slamming in, the battle is beginning to turn a little bit. Those are unfortunate losses in the colonies, but what can we do? We're going to lose so much manpower from this. But I mean, our troops are just so much better, and oh, what is this? 17,000 Venetians. I mean, we're still probably gonna, almost certainly gonna win, but it is gonna be expensive attack. It's almost gonna take all of our manpower to recover from that one battle, and it's with 1.3 war score. Yay! But as we can see here, Spain's manpower is pretty much gone. But I think its army's mostly mercenaries at this point. But of course, that means that it's very expensive to upkeep, to maintain. Though I believe Brandenburg's going to be out of this war soon. Maybe not. Maybe not. Once Portugal starts getting sieged, they'll be much more likely to leave this war. I bet you I have my vassals on supportive. Go aggressive. We won the siege of Dauphin. Cool. Can we cross into... Ooh. We'll do that. So we'll go into their lands and go and siege something of theirs. Sounds like a good plan. Actually, we will get this. Venice is really probably getting fed up with this war by now. Venice, how badly do you want out? 1 siege will take that. Crushing their army might actually do it. This army is almost fully ready for combat, so he will advance. to the grasslands there. Bring an aiding army over. Excellent. Modena is another enemy that can be pieced out separately. They're quite against it. I'll go siege their capital. See how long it takes for them to get out of the war once their capital is sieged. Jeez, I can't believe they're still marching around taking that attrition. Mucuria. Portugal's about to lose the province, but I want to really hurt. Oh, of course Brandenburg popped the siege. Whatever. But this means that the Spanish are openly engaging my forces. Oh no, they weren't openly engaging my forces independently, but they are no longer doing so. I should reinforce in time. Yep, and I did. You might say, oh, but you're still going to lose the battle. That's where the 31,000 men of Brandenburg come in. Albeit taking over the battle, putting a decent leader in, and putting its still, even their reduced stats compared to mine, are still more advantageous than the Spanish or Portuguese stats. Seems their army is breaking to the north. If I can stack wipe the Spanish army, Burgos is then heading into Leon. I'm pretty sure it's heading into Asturias. No, it's heading to... Yeah, it is heading to Asturias. Ah, whatever. We'll still wipe them out. There they are. 20,000. Unfortunately, a battle still ensued. Unfortunately. They got a morale tick, which is really bad news for me. The Portuguese aren't going to arrive. Maybe they are. Colony self-sustaining. Yay. Let's go check it out. Okay. The war is becoming very advantageous for us, which means simply that we're getting more out of this war than our enemies are. Which is most definitely clear. We'll be piecing one of our enemies out, Modena, very soon. Assume they're not just stopping at Toledo. Brandenburg's coming up to mess up Portugal's army, which is doing very efficiently. I'm going to head into the grasslands at Toledo to potentially destroy the Spanish army. Maybe not. Hopefully Brandenburg will come south. Considering it just stack wiped Portugal's army, my Frenchmen are eager to do the same to the Spaniards. And they reinforced and they're getting better rolls than us, so won't be a stack wipe. Unfortunate, but irrefutable. Nonetheless. We have won the siege of Barcelona. Good. Good, good. You're heading south to Cadiz. We'll try and wipe them out. Still. The siege of Modena. Our colonies are going to fall, but nothing we can do about that. Now that we occupy the war goal, we are starting to get a ticking war score. We are, of course, still advantageous on battles. Portugal has no other wars yet. Spain yet has any other wars, which is kind of surprising me. I quite honestly expected there to be at least one other war. But alas, that is not the thing that is happening. Monthly war exhaustion down. We're just simply good thing because we're way ahead on admin tech as it is. So it's going to start going down now. We're going to hold on to our points. Brandenburg is just messing up its enemies. But this country is pretty much completely occupied. Which means Brandenburg's starting to not want to be in this war. If we can get Modena out of the war, it'll be much more advantageous. The Brandenburgians will want to still be in the war. It's unlikely that the Russians will be piecing out with this alliance soon. They're only at plus 24. But what can be done? No, we're gonna reel them in. We're also gonna raise. I'd like one more cannon, potentially in my army. Hold off on that for now. 18th. Oh, they're heading to Valencia. Ho ho ho. That's different. Quite possibly the last major fight of the war. We're doing hefty damage to them, even though they outnumber us more than 2 to 1. But now that we're on equal terms, yeah, now we're beginning to do more damage. They're rolling fairly well, but you can only do that for so long, now can't you? My manpower is officially out. Or I shouldn't say officially out, but gosh dang it, it's close enough. The moment Brandenburg pieces out, that'll be a big hit to us. But I'm potentially going to have Modena siege down. Take 4,000 men and siege Mantua. They're heading to Valencia. Again. May I remind you, Spain / Portugal, that your manpower is worse off than mine. You're heavily mercenaried already. Just because you have those gigantic colonial nations is the only reason you're making enough money to sustain this war. So you might want to get out of it very, very soon. Or else Well, let's just say bad things are going to happen to your country's economy, and such on and so forth. I mean, like, I'm surprised there's not African nations declaring war on you as it is. Though you're at military tech 20. You've caught up to me. Congrats. And in the colonies, we are still being defeated. Consolidate to try and spare some manpower. Brandenburg, quite possibly the last act, destroying the Spanish army. I say that, but no, okay, yeah, they're good. They're fine. Okay. My grade 3-star general. No. 50 military power for another good guy. A 5-4-4-1. Holy cow. The amount of pips that guy has. I have 65.3 military tradition. Bonus! Portugal doesn't want out of the war yet. Okay. Brandenburg, go siege Lisboa. To be honest, I don't really care what the cost is to you. Modena has 20,000 men, apparently. Kind of weird. It has 16. That's surprising. It's probably because it's in flippin' you. Because Modena's giant. Okay, never mind. Sicily's sieging them down too. Okay. Oh, crud. This is going to be fun. Okay, so they're about to defeat my mercenary army. The mercenary army held out long enough. In the following terms, Brandenburg will be forced to give Spain attention. What the heck? Strange. Modena. Oh my gosh. What part of this war are you having trouble understanding, Modena? No siege, but whatever. Burgundy still does not want to come down. It's hilarious. Okay. Portugal, I'm guessing, does not want out of the war either. No. Their armies must be done at this point, manpower-wise. Like, they're throwing pure mercenary stacks. Must be throwing pure mercenary stacks at me. There's no way. Yeah. Like, I'm gonna take all these bad events to keep myself from suffering monetary losses, which kind of sucks, but what I have to do to retain. You got my mercenary stack still alive. It's only worth 1,000 men. I'll condense it a little bit to make it a little cheaper to maintain. Navarra's in here. The numbers are looking pretty poor for me, but I mean, come on. What can I do? I intend to make Modena capitulate to Yeah, I'm out of manpower. Sieging Madrid. It's time for the big play. Okay. Spain has a ton of troops still, but I don't know. Where is it? Just trying to find economy. No, I'm pretty sure it's under country. Treasury. Portugal still has 3,000 ducats. Spain has... the fact that it's so low is a really good sign that they're near broke. New Spain. Spain has 64 ducats. That's their income, sorry. Their treasury is 18 ducats. Portugal is the one and only thing holding this war together for my opponents. I might not hold out here. Oh, never mind. Yeah, my men arrived. Now I have no manpower, so... that could be a problem. You're gonna head south to Lisboa. Siege Lisboa. My monarch just has to be made a general because I need more leaders. Portugal's just got such crappy stats and just such depleted forces that I might actually win that battle. Yep, I did. Drylands will not save you, Castile. Apparently your army size will, though. Okay. Well, their army's not actually that much bigger than mine. Probably just rolling crummy. Compared to them, yes. Especially considering they have a better general. A much better general. Okay, where's Portugal's army? I know I didn't destroy it, so... there's somewheres. Who knows where Portugal's army is? Because I would like to know. And on that fact, Lisboa is going to take heck long to siege. As you can see, minus 70%. Army stuck in here. Yes. Go, 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 go! Siege to Mantua. Come on. Down to medium enthusiasm, Modena. There. The war is completely isolated to Iberia and the New World. Cede Rosalino to France, Spain will announce their claims on... Come talk to me when you have a real peace offer to offer me. Not whatever you call that. Portugal's so much worse than Spain's army. Like, Portugal's a pushover. But Portugal's just manpower these days. Is pretty much what Portugal is. That's fine, that's all they need. Manpower. We won the siege of Madrid. Excellent. You're now going to head north, siege something. Bring your stack over that way. I should pretty simply win that battle. Portugal has money, but now that I'm starting to siege its provinces, like, it's running out of places to use that money to field new regiments. Spain is still fielding new regiments, but they're beginning to dwindle themselves. Peace offer from Spain. I could take their peace very easily right now and take out of this a very good war for myself. But I'm not. I'm also Portugal's at medium. At this point, I'm pretty much completely willing just to take Portugal out of the war. The numbers are right against me. Okay. There goes Spain's army. I might have just actually... no. Go say the word. Stack wipe. But no. Unfortunately not. But this has to be. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Held on for way too long. B.S. We are kicking the living daylights out of this alliance now. We have won the siege of Lyon. Come on, anyone else at war with them? Kong and Tlemcen. Is that with Portugal? White peace. Norway is colonizing Africa. Kong. Oh, that's kind of weird. And who else are you at war with? Tlemcen? I don't remember who these people are. Who's this? Gold Coast. Kong. Who's your ally? Tlemcen. It's up here. This guy. It's one province. Is he one province? No, he's two province. Yes, he is a two-province minor. Fortunately, Sicily's army is landlocked. There, I believe it is at least. Seems so. I don't see its army out here. How much war score do I have against Portugal? Negative war score. But that's because of their blockades. And I haven't occupied any of their provinces yet. That is about to change. Chamber of the Reunion. Aiming at European Mongolia and the rounding of French frontiers in the north and the east, the Rhine, established the Chamber of the Reunion courts, advanced claims to imperial territories. The expansionist policies were first tolerated by France's powerless neighbors. It reached climax in 1681 with the annexation of the free city of Strasbourg and Aslak, occupation of Luxembourg, recognized by the Empire in 1684, truce of Rendsburg, mostly because the emperor was preoccupied by the Turkish menace, siege of Vienna in 1683, and this led to the creation of the Anti-French League in Augsburg. Okay. I'm not white piecing you out. What do you think this is? Like, honestly, Portugal, I have war score against you now. As you can see, I have very little war score, granted, but okay. We just gained a number of casus belli thanks to that thing we just took. Is Austria the emperor? Or is it still Brandenburg? Brandenburg will maintain the emperorship for a number of years to come. La Mancha and Cordoba. Portugal, you're losing to Continental Lemkin? Yes. If I wanted to talk to Portugal, how much room do I have? 2% war score. That is not enough. I've pushed this far. I'm gonna take something in a war against I'll hunt them down with this army after they are done fighting. Uniform regulations, that just tells me that people are becoming more uniform with their uniforms. It's always nice. Nice to see a bunch of people dressed in the same colors. Don't you think? And I hope Portugal is, or not Portugal, but Spain is like dying of debt right now. I doubt it, but let's sort by country. B, C, D. It's gone up. Somehow they have gained a ton of gold. You know what, actually, I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to move on. And we're also going to just about finish this war with our enemies. But that's all in the next part, guys. See you next time. Alexander the Gamer, out.